It's now 10 days since the collapse of the children's wing at the Clairefonds sanatorium. As France mourns, the disaster continues to take its toll with the deaths today of a boy and girl both aged 6. They died without regaining consciousness, bringing the death toll of children to 62. In Paris, the opposition attacked the government inquiry set up by Minister Auguste Point for dragging its feet, a claim vigorously denied by the minister, who said again that the inquiry would call all key witnesses. It is still unclear whether the man who built the Clairefonds sanatorium, Monsieur Arthur Nicou, is willing to appear before the inquiry.
Bobby, is that you?
Monsieur Picmal. The minister does have an appointment to go to. Perhaps it would be easier if you left it with me.
Blanche, is my statement ready?
Monsieur Point, I have to speak with you.
Minister, I've told this gentleman.
Please. 5 minutes.
Come inside.
Long day.
Oh.
That bad.
Worse. I need a drink. Can I smell lamb?
The day's not over yet, I'm afraid. In fact, it's not worth taking off your coat. A telephone call. From a minister.
What minister?
The Minister of Public Works, I think he said.
And he telephoned you here personally?
From a call box.
We got time for a drink?
Well, he said it was urgent. He wants you to go to his home.
Chief Inspector, I'm sorry to disturb you at this time of night. Did you see anyone outside as you came in?
No one.
You must think it strange, a minister telephoning you from a call box. But I'm sure my telephone is tapped. Will you have one?
Thank you.
So you don't like politicians, do you? I've come to recognize that look. I see it in the eyes of people who come to see me. They need us, but they don't trust us. I was there when they were pulling the bodies out. 62 children killed. After the floods, a whole wing collapsed. I've set up an inquiry as the minister responsible. The minister in charge, I mean. Because I didn't join the ministry until long after Clairefonds was built. I hardly knew the sanatorium existed until the disaster. See, this should never have happened. It was avoidable. See, they ignored the report.
The report?
And after the disaster, the president asked me to retrieve it. But it wasn't in the archives. It wasn't there. It had disappeared. You see, Calam had virtually prophesied the disaster.
Calam?
Yes, I'm sorry. When the Clairefonds sanatorium was first proposed, Calam was commissioned to write a paper on the suitability of the site and the building. He was a professor at the School of Civil Engineering, and he died 2 years ago of cancer.
This is a political matter. Why are you telling me this?
Yesterday, a man called Picmal came to see me. He said he'd worked with Professor Calam. He had a copy of the report, and he gave it to me.
And did the Calam report predict this disaster?
Yes. If this thing were published, there would certainly be blood on the carpet.
What do you mean, if it were published?
I read it last night. And this morning I telephoned the president's office and arranged to see him this afternoon. When I told him about the report, he said I should bring it straight to him. Now, no one knew I had it here. I'd locked it in my desk here.
Are you going to tell me it's been stolen?
Yes.
Who else has a key to this apartment?
My secretary, Mademoiselle Lamotte, the concierge, of course, and my wife, though she rarely comes to Paris. That'll be the president. I put in a call to him earlier.
Would you like me to wait outside?
No, wait here, please. Hello? Yes, that's right. Thank you. They're connecting me. Monsieur le Président. Yes. No, it's gone. Stolen, I don't know how. No, I haven't called police, not officially. Well, in fact, there's someone here with me. Yes, Chief Inspector Maigret. Certainly. He wants to speak to you.
Won't you come to bed?
I'm not tired.
A few hours ago, you were exhausted. What is it? Don't you trust him?
He's a politician. Something's been stolen from his apartment and there's no sign of any break-in. I only have his word that something's missing.
Oh, come to bed.
It's all too neat. Feels like an inside job.
Your holiday's due. We could go away.
It's not that straightforward, I'm afraid.
Why not?
The president?
Well, under the circumstances, I could hardly refuse.
I don't want to know any more.
I may need some more men.
This is not a case for your department. Why didn't Prime contact security? Oh, well, if you must. They don't need to know precisely what it's about. This is an unofficial investigation.
Of course, Monsieur Comillot. I'll do my best to keep your name out of it.
I'll tell you what, you should keep your hands to yourself.
Fancied her, did you?
You look like you were trying to dance with them.
She took a huge, great chunk out of my thumb. What was I supposed to do?
Oh.
Something's come up. A point. This is unofficial. You don't mention this assignment to anyone. The School of Civil Engineering, do you know it?
Yeah, Rue de Saint-Père.
Peakmal! Monsieur Peakmal!
There's a teacher there called Peakmal. I know nothing about him. I want to know as much as possible. Jean-Pierre. Jean-Pierre, the Minister of Public Works has a secretary called Blanche Lamotte. I want to know if she was seen at the minister's apartment on Tuesday morning. Luca? Now look, I want no written reports. Say nothing to the others. You report only to me. Is that clear?
Whatever you say, Chief.
Jacques Fleury, Parliamentary Secretary to the Minister of Public Works. I want to know everything you can find out about him.
What I want to ask is, why does the inquiry fail to ask the fundamental questions? Why does it fail to call the key witnesses?
Are you saying the government inquiry is a whitewash?
I am saying that if I were part of the commission, I would call those men in the government responsible for awarding the contract to the builder Niku, and I would ask them, Is it not true that the Clairefonds Sanatorium was built not because of your concern for those children, but in order to grant favors?
Inspector Maigret? Ah, hello.
Jacques Fleury. Do you believe that Monsieur Nicou is refusing to...
Isn't that Charles Muscadin?
No doubt making more trouble for the government.
He didn't seem quite right. Something about him.
But he managed to get into the minister's office.
Yes.
Well, I agreed to see him.
This parcel he was carrying, have you seen it again since then?
No. Look, I don't recall having...
How long have you worked for the minister?
Must be 12 years now.
You must be very devoted to him.
I am dedicated to my work.
Dedicated enough, perhaps, to protect him if he were in trouble?
I don't know what you mean.
No, I'm not sure myself. Very difficult time for him.
I don't think I've ever seen him like this before.
Distressing for his family.
Yes.
It's a pity his wife couldn't be here in Paris at a time like this.
Chief Inspector, I thought you were concerned with this man, Piquemal.
That's right.
Monsieur Fleury comes here every day, does he?
He's a good customer, yes.
And he meets his wife here?
You mean Jacqueline? They meet here sometimes.
Well, we were always friends from the beginning, really. I worked for Auguste, the minister, in his practice in Vanves. And then when he was brought into the cabinet, he was looking for a private secretary and thought I would be the man. Things always work out, don't you think?
Do you enjoy your work?
No, I love it. It's ideal, really. Oh, I like living in Paris. It suits me.
Well, thank you very much, monsieur. You have been a great help to me.
Well, I don't think so. I hardly saw Piquemal. Well, I was in my office most of the time he was here. Yes, well, if you want to speak to me again.
Thank you. Oh, by the way, monsieur, when was the last time you visited the minister's apartment?
Oh, that would have been...
We do work there occasionally.
But not for several weeks.
Oh, very good, thank you. You spoke to the president again?
I was ready to offer him my resignation, but he refused. Said it would arouse suspicion at a difficult time.
Very few people knew you had the report. Piquemal, of course. Your staff. And the president.
What are you suggesting?
Last night, as I left your apartment, a car passed me in the street and shone its headlamps in my face.
Oh, it's probably security. As I told you, I'm sure my telephone is tapped. Oh, this whole business. We're facing a major political crisis. See, no one's going to believe me, and who can blame them? And it won't be long before someone asks about the report.
You too.
Me too, what?
This place is swarming with Maigret's lot. So, what did you learn about Fleury?
Why should security be interested?
Oh, we're always interested in politics, Luca. All right, I'll tell you. He's good company. Always willing to pay for the drinks. Lives on credit most of the time, but he always pays in the end.
We all pay in the end, Cattry, one way or another.
Of course, you do know he's got a wife and 2 children who live in Balm somewhere, don't you? But he reached that age. You know what it's like with some men? They need something younger.
Why are you telling me all this, Cattry?
Because one day you can return the favour.
Can't wait.
Tuesday morning. Tuesday morning, the minister's apartment. Attractive woman in her 40s.
Excuse me, she's deaf.
So I gathered. Thank you, madame. Do you know Mademoiselle Lamotte? Visits the minister upstairs Tuesday.
Yes, good looking. She's around here quite often. Let me see. Tuesday. No, I didn't see her. Didn't see anyone. Bobby? Oh, just that man.
What man was this?
Fat, overcoat with a cigar on the stairs. People usually use the lift, you see.
Well, thank you.
Mademoiselle Lamotte and the minister. What do you think? Are they lovers?
Well, if they are, they're very discreet.
Politicians have been known to be discreet. Luca. Beer?
Pernod.
Pernod. What'd you find?
Bits and bobs, this and that.
Well,
for a start, I'm not the only one who's tailing Fleury.
Security.
Everywhere I've been today, the boys from the big house have been one step ahead of me.
Me too.
I had that creep Cattry breathing down my neck. He found it very amusing. I had no idea what was going on. This is the case we're working on, isn't it?
Arthur Naku. Isn't he the man who built Clairefonte?
I've been asked by the Minister of Public Works to find the Calam report.
Is that why the security mob are keeping an eye on us? To make sure we don't dig up anything incriminating?
Well, they might be.
So who wants our report to disappear?
Men in the cabinet. People who ignored it. And Arthur Naku. Maybe him above anyone else.
What about the minister?
Le point. Beer?
Beer, please, yeah.
What'd you find?
Well, he wasn't at work, so I went to his hotel. He lives at the Hotel du Berry in the Rue Jacob. I said that I was his cousin from Marseille. Anyway, he wasn't there either. But the proprietor pointed me in the direction of the cafe where he has his lunch every day. He wasn't in there today. First time in years, apparently, that this has happened.
Who are we talking about?
Picmal.
Who's Picmal?
He didn't show up.
No. And the porter at the School of Engineering saw him getting into a car with someone.
Who's Picmal?
Description?
He's a fat bloke with a big overcoat.
Smoking a cigar.
What?
Never uses the lift. The same man that went up to Poin's apartment on Tuesday morning.
Who is Picmal?
Monsieur Picmal. I think we'll find he's disappeared. Madame Calam, did your husband talk to you about the report when he was writing it?
Well, not in detail, but I know something was troubling him about it.
Has anyone else been to see you recently?
You mean Picmal?
When did he come?
When my husband was alive, Picmal was always pestering him with things that he'd written. He had the most absurd notions. Albert was always generous with his time. After he died, I didn't see anything of Picmal. Not until about a week ago. He said he wanted to find some papers that he'd left with my husband.
Did he find them?
I've no idea. As usual, I left him to it.
Has anyone else been to see you?
Not to the house.
They didn't ask you about the report?
Suddenly everyone wants the report. It's a pity you weren't so interested when Albert was alive.
Maigret. I'd like to speak to Peakmel. Don't suppose you know where he is, do you? And you wouldn't happen to know the whereabouts of the Calam report?
I was hoping you could tell me that.
Sitting round street corners in a cold car, you'll catch pneumonia.
It's lack of sleep. My resistance to germs is very low. My wife keeps telling me to stay at home.
You know, you should listen to your wife.
A couple of days off. Put my feet up, relax for a while. Forget all about the murky world of politics. Hot drinks. Maybe read a book. On second thoughts, I don't really think that's me.
What's going on, Cottrell?
I was hoping you could tell me.
How is it? Everywhere me and my boys go, you seem to be one jump ahead of us.
Don't flatter me, Maigret. We're usually the last to be told anything. No one trusts us anymore. Is that why they brought you in?
That's what I was hoping you could tell me.
Monsieur Nicou, it would seem that the cause of this terrible tragedy was that the concrete used for the foundations of the building was of a, shall we say, unsuitable quality?
The building was sound. We are experienced in such constructions. The workmanship was of the best possible standard. The materials were all first class. No one could have foreseen that the river would overflow. It was a freak accident. There is no one more distressed by this tragedy than I am.
Could you tell us how you won the contract to build the sanatorium?
I tendered for work like other builders. We made a detailed proposal. Excellence at reasonable price.
Chief Inspector Maigret. Charles Mascoulin.
Hello.
I understand that you're conducting an investigation in relation to the Clairefonds disaster.
What makes you think that?
Why else would you be here? You must be aware that there is a great deal of public concern, outrage, surrounding this case.
I'm one of those who is concerned.
Which is why you should be careful. In politics, things aren't quite so black and white as they are with bank robbers and prostitutes. Even a famous policeman like yourself wouldn't survive if it were thought that he was part of a cover-up.
Is that what you think I'm doing?
Perhaps. But then again, of course, you may not know it. Once a decent man, in his way. But he has been careless in his choice of friends.
These children will not be forgotten. Their deaths will not count for nothing.
Did you know that he has been a regular weekend guest at the house of Arthur Nicou? And the minister's daughter has received a number of gifts, jewelry, also from Nicou.
Who told you that?
People bring me information. Monsieur Maigret, 62 children had the life crushed out of them. The truth will come out, let me assure you.
We must all work together to ensure this never happens again.
The murderer! He's the murderer! He killed my children! He killed my children!
Why was he not asked about his relationship with government ministers? Why did no one ask him about the Calam report?
Nicou makes a habit of sending gifts to the daughters and wives of his guests. My daughter received a pen and a compact, both gold.
Have you or your wife ever received gifts or favors from Nicou?
None.
Has he loaned you money? Do you hold shares in any of his companies?
No.
You're quite certain?
Chief Inspector, if you doubt me, then...
Your Excellency, I have been conducting this case against the wishes of the examining magistrate and at some risk to myself. It would have helped if you'd informed me of your relationship with Nico before we started.
Well, I'm sorry. It was an innocent association. It didn't even occur to me.
Is there anything else you haven't told me?
Nothing, I assure you.
Newspapers, Minister. They know about Piquemal. But he handed the report in at a very high level.
Who told the press about Piquemal?
Now, they're also saying that almost immediately after he handed the report in, Piquemal disappeared. He may have been abducted. I'm sorry, Minister. I thought you'd like to see these straight away.
Yes, thank you, Jacques.
A man was seen going up to your apartment on Tuesday morning. Fat, smoked cigars. Now, either he's part of a security operation or the information's coming from inside your office.
No, I don't. I trust my people completely.
Who wants you out? Who wants to destroy you? Who gives security their orders?
Ultimately, the President.
Can you trust the President?
I have to.
Is that it, then? Security are running one step in front of us, tidying up the pieces.
So why put us onto the trail if it's a cover-up?
Perhaps so they can say if Maigret can find no dirt, there's none to be found.
Maigret, telephone.
I'll get that call from me, will you, Jean-Pierre?
Listen to this. Dear Monsieur Piquemal, I thank you for your communication. I'm greatly interested in what you tell me and will be glad to see you tomorrow towards 8 p.m. at the restaurant Filet de Sole, Rue Montmartre. I beg you not to mention the matter in question to anybody until then.
Where'd you get this?
In Piquemal's room.
Is it from Point? Can't make out the signature.
Well, neither could I, but I took it to the stenographers at the Chamber of Deputies and they recognized the signature immediately.
And was it Charles Mescalin?
Chief,
yes.
The minister wants to see you.
What now?
Or perhaps we won't be chasing shadows for much longer. Look at the date on this. This letter puts Piquemal in the Filet de Sole restaurant with Mescalin before he approached the minister with the Calam report.
Minister, did the Calam report predict the likelihood of disaster if the building was constructed on that site?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak about that until the Commission has published its findings.
Minister, is it true that the report has conveniently gone missing?
A statement about the report will be made in due course.
Minister, are you aware that Nico has fled the country?
You can hardly claim a man has fled from justice because he's visiting Belgium.
Minister, will you be making the report? Will you making the report public? Minister, are you going to resign?
Minister, isn't Arthur Nico a close personal friend of yours?
The Minister will see you now, Chief Inspector.
Thank you. Is anything the matter, mademoiselle?
Yes, Chief Inspector, there is something the matter. The telephone hasn't stopped ringing all day. Every call full of hatred and malice for the Minister. He doesn't deserve this.
Mademoiselle.
I know him. I know what this is doing to him. How can they? After all these years, all he stood for, these lies they're printing. Why doesn't anyone speak out on his behalf?
I know it's distressing to watch someone you love being destroyed.
Can't you do something to stop all this happening?
The President has asked me to make a statement.
You'll tell them what's in the Calam report?
He asked me again if I'd read the report, and he said, It's a long, technical report, isn't it? And he suggested I would avoid more serious difficulties by saying that I'd just skimmed through it. If I spoke about its contents and implicate anyone, I'll be accused of making charges I can't prove.
And if you said nothing, you'd be charged with concealing the report to protect your friends?
Would you blame them for reaching that conclusion? I'll resign. But not without saying what happened, whether or not I'm believed. Now, what's this?
From Charles Maskelin to Piquemal.
Charles Maskelin?
Arranging a meeting.
Piquemal took him the report. But why didn't Maskelin publish it immediately?
You have a photocopying machine. Why shouldn't Maskelin? He gave it back to Piquemal and persuaded him to bring it to you. Have you two quarreled?
No. No, in a way, I admire the man. He's a remarkable politician.
Or perhaps you stand in the way of his ambition?
Oh, he's a maverick. He has no ambition. He's too outspoken to have any real hope of office. Maskelin lives for politics.
Is there anything personal between you two?
There was an incident when he was a young and fiery politician. We clashed, and I refused to shake his hand.
Where was this?
In the chamber. Oh, it was 8 years ago, Maigret. See, what we have here is an opportunity for Maskelin to place himself at the heart of the whole Clairfont affair. If he now has a copy of the report, all he has to do is expose it. It would make him the man of the moment. So why is he holding back?
What a coincidence you should come here. I was going to telephone you. May I? How is your investigation proceeding?
In surprising directions.
Really? Oh, amazing. But you haven't located Piquemal yet?
Not yet.
Well, it was about Piquemal that I wanted to speak. Now, as you can imagine, I get communications from all kinds of cranks, lunatics. Not unlike your work, I don't doubt. Well, I too have to sift through all the tips and leads to find what I consider to be genuine intelligence. Well, Piquemal's letter appeared to me to be sincere.
Did it concern the Calam report?
So I arranged to meet him. He told me that he wanted to bring me the report because he suspected that there were people interested in hushing the story up.
But you would see to it that it was published.
Well, I told him that he must take it straight to the Minister of Public Works.
Would I be right in saying that you made a copy of the report before Piquemal took it to the minister?
I'm not clear exactly what your purpose is. My duty is to Parliament and to the country. And tomorrow, I'm going to make a statement to the inquiry.
And you will say that Monsieur Point lost the report in order to protect his ministerial colleagues.
I'm sure all these men set out to be effective ministers, every one of them. But they're infected by authority. They crave power. They'll do anything to protect themselves. You know, they call me a troublemaker. A nuisance. Keeps us all awake. Keeps democracy awake. Well, no doubt. I'll see you tomorrow.
At the ministry.
I'm sorry, darling.
Maigret.
You've put your feet up, I see.
Doctor's orders.
Thank you, madame.
So what can I do for you, Maigret?
I've had an idea about who took the report. I'm looking for someone. One of your fellows. Probably thrown out of the service.
Chucked down? Why?
I don't know why. All I know is he's working for Charles Masculin now. And Masculin hasn't got the kind of power that puts security at his beckoning. I need you to give me some names.
And why should I do that?
Oh, come on, Catro. I'm close, I know I am. I need your help.
Look, I've racked my brains and I've come up with some names here.
Baudelaire, Falconet, Valancourt, Fischer.
Is that all?
There are many more I know. I'm looking for a fellow who's gone bad. Probably working as a private investigator now. Fat, smokes cigars. You know him.
Look, I don't know what you're up to, Maigret, but I can't help you.
Come on, Catro. A man's life's about to be destroyed. Because you can't find it in your heart to trust me.
Stop picking on me, Maigret, will you? I'm a sick man.
Small gift.
Gift?
Help you relax during your convalescence.
Events have taken a turn for the worse, Maigret.
In this kind of investigation, Monsieur Comilio, events usually do.
I have been telephoned by a news editor.
Oh, then things have certainly taken a turn for the worse.
He was interested in your role in the case. I told him there's no formal police inquiry since the Calam report hasn't officially been reported stolen.
Very diplomatic of you, sir.
I do not welcome the prospect of finding my chief inspector on the front page of a national newspaper in such undesirable circumstances. What do you have to report to me on the subject?
Tomorrow morning, Charles Maskin will address the commission and reveal my complicity in the suppression of the Calam report.
And you find this amusing, Maigret? Maigret.
Well done, boys.
You took your time. I didn't give you this. Now leave me in peace with my germs.
And all this time I've been thinking that you were one step ahead of us.
But you were watching us, right? Who are you working for, Catro?
How high does it go? The top?
The president?
You don't want to know, Maigret.
We got it! Eugene Benoit, private investigator. Get some copies of that done off, will you? And go talk to that woman in Boulevard Pasteur. What's her name?
Gaudray, Madame Gaudray.
Go and see if she recognizes him. Right, Benoit. Look him up in the phone book, will you? Must have an office somewhere and get over there. Right, where's Luca?
Wearing his shoes out.
Benoit's office, down there, Chief. Concierge says Benoit hasn't been home for 2 nights, but it's not unusual for him to take off for a few days. Fishing.
Where does she say he goes?
She reckons she can't remember.
Right, let's go and help her to get her memory back then, shall we?
What are you doing here?
I might ask you the same question.
Our friend Fleury. Very interesting social habits. Drinks in the most unlikely places. He was seen having a glass or two with Eugene Benoit a couple of weeks ago.
Go and pick him up, Luke. Right. Janvier.
Look, will this take long? My girlfriend will be worried. I should be home by now, you see.
Wait in there. You stay with him till the chief gets back from Senpor. Don't let him call anyone. If he asks any questions, you know nothing. Let him stew on his own for a bit.
But I had a date.
You know how to use a telephone?
To the right. About a mile, just before the little wooden bridge.
I'm sorry about that. Yes, all right, I'll tell him. Bye. What did she say?
She asked me to tell you that she probably won't be in when you get back. She sounds like a nice, friendly girl.
Who is it?
Maigret. Benoit, where's Pigmal? Where have you put him?
I won't offer you any...
He's not here, Chief.
Where is he, Benoit? How long have you been working for Mascalin?
Mascalin.
You needed someone close to the minister, and it was Mascalin who put you onto Fleury.
Keep fishing, Maigret. There's nothing biting tonight.
Fleury told you the minister had taken the report home, and then he gave you the keys to his apartment. Isn't that so?
That's the easy bit, Maigret. What else have you got?
Chief.
Had to be like that, of course. You couldn't use force to get in, could you? It mustn't look like a burglary, in order to implicate the minister.
Cuff me. Arrest me. What will I get for the burglary? A year? Not even that.
Of course, it's very easy for you and Mascalin to manipulate an amateur like Pigmal. Tell him he's a great man. Very brave thing he's doing. Striking at the cancer at the heart of the government. And he believed you, didn't he? Where's the report, Benoit? Did you burn it? Did Mascalin have you destroy it? Cuff him.
What?
Cuff him.
Come on, Maigret. I told you I'll admit to the burglary. Let's not get silly about this, eh?
There wasn't much to it. I just took the keys from Mademoiselle Lamotte's bag and loaned them to Benoit for an hour on Tuesday morning.
Not much to it.
No, I didn't mean... I'm... God, I feel awful. She was going to leave me. Jacqueline, my girlfriend. When she's young, she likes a good time. And she had her bags packed and everything. I needed the money. What was I to do? All Benmar wanted was the keys. Well, I didn't know what it was about. I mean, I thought they were just checking the minister out. Look, you must understand, I didn't want to betray Auguste, but I love her.
He had no idea he was working for Masculin.
Masculin?
The incident in the chamber, refusing to shake his hand.
He was driven out, the deputy. I won't give you his name. Shamed into resignation. When Masculin revealed that his deputy's brother had been a wartime collaborator. It wasn't even him, it was his brother. And I felt there was a cruelty in the way that Masculin went about it. It was merciless. He didn't know where to stop. Others in the chamber were eager to congratulate Masculin, but I refused to shake his hand.
You humiliated him in public.
I'm indebted to you, Maigret. I can go now with honor.
You're going to resign?
I'm tired. I shall return home to my family and watch my grandchildren growing up. I can't believe that Masculin was prepared to sacrifice Clairfont for this. You know he's speaking to the commission this morning.
There are men in the government who didn't want us to see this report. They know that its existence proves political corruption right at the heart of the cabinet. They ignored its warnings because they were handsomely paid by Arthur Nikou in return for awarding his company the contract to build the sanatorium. But there has been a corruption even more immoral than this. Even now, after this terrible disaster, after 62 children have died, there are men, officers of state, who have tried to suppress this evidence in order to protect their friends in the government. I have said that this is a photostat copy. So where is the original document? We would all like to know.
You said members of the government have sought to conceal the truth. Can you tell us who?
I'm sorry, I don't remember.
Monsieur Masculin, can you tell us how you came into possession of this document? Who gave it to you?
I did.